Lose belly fat without selling your soul to the chicken and broccoli diet. Yeah, guys, I'm about to give y'all this game today on the Lose the Big Ass Stomach podcast. As y'all jump on, hashtag live if you watch it live, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. If you're new to my content, be sure to tap in because I'm about to give y'all some game, man. If you look down and you got a frown on your face because you got that big old ass stomach, you in the right place. Yeah, you in the right place. All right. I'm also feeling generous today. So if you're over on Instagram, because I'm on Instagram right now, streaming on Instagram and on YouTube. But if you're on IG, comment list, and I'll send you a free grocery list. Comment list for a free grocery list to lose fat and build muscle. Let me type this shit in here real quick. All right, I gotta type it in, man, because I know some of y'all don't know how to spell, and I'd be wanting to help y'all out, man. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all done passed the goddamn third grade, and so I gotta help you out. So comment list if you want the free grocery list. If you're on YouTube, look, I don't know how to message y'all ass on YouTube, so you got to go over to Instagram after the podcast over with, and yeah, just comment on this post right here. All right, but anyway. I'm about to get it in, man. I just got done shooting some new content, man. I'm really excited about this new content. Man, I be laughing my ass off when I be shooting content, man. I be knowing when y'all see it, y'all gonna be rolling. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, again, if you're new, I got a podcast called the Lose the Big Ass Stomach Podcast. You can find this on Apple, Google, Spotify, where else? iHeartRadio, RSS. We out here, baby. All right. And so yeah, tap in. You can get on all the major platforms and tap in. I think we're about to cross over like 150 podcasts or something like that. So I want to go ahead and dive in because I got quite a few more things I got to do today. All right. But if you want that free grocery list, comment list, what do I want to start with this? All right, I'm about to go ahead and get in. Now, if y'all ask questions, if y'all have questions, you can drop your questions, but I won't answer your questions until the podcast is over with. All right, I don't want to be like answering people questions and not getting to the point of the podcast. All right, here we go. Guys, early today, I went and shot some content, and I was shooting content like Kava. Some folks they go to Chipotle, but then the bougie folks they want to go over to Kava. They like, I want to step above Chipotle. Chipotle just trash, and so folks be going over to Kava. All right, so I did some Kava. A lot of folks on Facebook and Instagram, y'all be saying, "Hey man, make content at this place right here." So I'm working on it. I also made some content at Wendy's, and I got to thinking. There's a lot of people that will be like, man, that's straight junk food. Can't nobody lose no weight at no Wendy's. Can't nobody lose weight at no Chipotle. Can't nobody lose that big old ass stomach at Kava. And they probably don't think it's possible because they ass having a hard time losing weight. But believe this or not, guys, you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat and lose weight, guys. I know a lot of trainers out there, the snowflake trainers, they tell you, man, you got to eat the chicken and broccoli to lose weight. If you don't eat chicken and broccoli, your ass go stay big. And guys, I used to think that at one point when I first started my fitness career because I really didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But as you go throughout your career, hopefully, whatever you do, you should be learning the same things that you thought and believed in the beginning. They shouldn't be all the same things that you believe now. You should be improving, right? And so I improved over time because even myself, I got to the point where I was, eating chicken and broccoli, eating what else? Turkey burgers and broccoli. And I got tired of that shit. Straight up. I got tired of eating turkey burgers and broccoli, chicken and broccoli. Like, can it help you lean out? Yeah, it can. But who the hell want to do that every day for the rest of their life? Who want to just eat chicken and broccoli all day, every day for the rest of their life? I don't know about you. Y'all might want to do that, but not me. I ain't want to do that. All right. And so, a lot of the people who I help, they come to me because I show them how to eat in a way where you can still enjoy yourself and look good in your clothes and look good when you take them clothes off. Yeah. I know some of y'all be hiding behind them clothes, but when them clothes come off, you ain't having no more. It's a whole different ball. Some of y'all be catfishing folks out this motherfucker. But anyway, Here's how it works. Here's how I'm able to help people drop this type of weight 20, 30, 35 pounds in 3 months. I got a member in my coaching program right now named Ann. She down over 80 some pounds. And I got another member named Darrell. He down 50 pounds. I got another member named Kataka. He down 49 something pounds. And how are these people able to drop this kind of weight in a short period of time, actually? You know what I'm saying? I call it flexible nutrition, flexible fat loss nutrition, meaning you can have the flexibility of being able to eat foods you enjoy. What I'm not saying is you can eat burgers and pizza and tacos all day, every damn day. You can still do that and lose weight, but will you be healthy? Probably not. You won't. You probably end up having some health issues, even though you done lost weight. Because there's people, believe this too. There's people who are not morbidly obese. There's people who don't have no big old ass stomach. They might just have a little pudge, but they got all types of health issues because of the way they're eating. They're eating junk food all the time. They eating sweets all the time. They drinking sweet teas and lemonades all the goddamn time. And there's just no structure. There's no discipline around what they're doing. And so the way you can eat foods like Wendy's and Kava and Chipotle, because we get busy, we ain't always in a position to, cook at home. I understand that. We can't all just sit at home the whole goddamn day and cook and cook and cook some more, clean up pots and shit and pans and cook some. We don't all have that time, right? And so here's what we do. First, we do the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, healthy and clean. Okay. The other 10 to 20%, that's when we eat whatever we want to eat. For your boy, I may eat me some Waffle House. I may eat me a burger from Shake Shack or Five Guys. I may go to a taco spot out here in Atlanta. I may drink me some old fashioned. You see what I'm saying? I enjoy myself, y'all. Like, I don't have to be all ripped up, cut up, 2% body fat like some of these trainers out here. Hell no. I want to live. Like, if you want to look like that and you want to step on stage to be a bodybuilder, then yeah, your ass probably gonna have to do a whole lot of chicken and broccoli, a whole lot of fish and vegetables. That's it. But if you know you enjoy eating other good food outside of those things, the burgers, the pizza, the pancakes, whatever it is, the cookies. I know some of y'all be eating candy and shit. Whatever it is, guys, you can still eat those things and drop weight. All right. And so the 80-20 rule is the first part of it. So some people might say to me, well, what is the 80-20? Like, how many times a week do I eat, the cheat meal? Or that really depends on you. Like, are you one of the folks who go cry, bitch, and moan and get discouraged if you ain't losing weight fast enough? Then you might only need one cheat meal, or you might need to do a cheat meal every other week. If you know you weak like that, you're like, oh man, I ain't coming off. I stepped on the scale. I'm just sad and oh fuck it, I don't want to do it no more. If that's you, then you don't need to eat many cheat meals. But if you okay, you got a little tough skin, then yeah, you can have 1, 2, maybe 3 cheat meals. All right, maybe 3 cheat meals a week, 2 to 3. All right, that's where I'm at right now in my life. I'm pretty much where I want to be. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I look good in my clothes. I have some of y'all sliding in. Hey man, coach, I just want to look like you, man. Man, if I can get close to where you, man, I'd be good, man. I just need to get rid of the goddamn stomach, guys. You can do that, and you don't have to give up all your favorite food to get to this point or get to even close to this point. Because I fluctuate somewhere between like 10, 12. If I'm being more disciplined, I can get down to like 9 or 8. But 9 or 8, it takes away some of my enjoyment. It takes away me being able to go out and, drink alcohol and eat what I want to eat. And, you get to a point where it's like there's diminishing returns, right? And so that's one of my big things. I want to be able to enjoy myself, but not be a slave to food. I'm doing it with discipline. All right. And so that's the first thing. Follow the 80-20 rule. The second thing, because you can't just do, okay, I'm eating healthy 80% of the time, then another 20% of the time I'm eating what I want. You actually have to have structure around how much you're eating, guys. This is actually the number one thing. Because if you don't have structure, meaning you don't know how much calories you eat on a daily basis, you don't know how much protein you eat on a daily basis, and you just eating healthy. I know everybody has seen somebody who a vegan or a vegetarian or a pescatarian, and they still overweight. Have you ever just thought to yourself, how in the hell is they overweight? All they do is eat healthy food. How is that possible? It's because they don't know how much they're eating, guys. You can overeat on healthy food and not drop weight. You can overeat on bad food and not drop weight. But you can also undereat, meaning you can eat in a calorie deficit, like for fat loss, and you can eat Wendy's. You can eat a burger. You can eat tacos. You can eat a pizza and still drop weight as long as you're eating within a certain calorie intake to lean out. Now, if you're eating like that all the time, will you feel good? Probably not. That's why I don't do it all the time, because I want to have energy. I want to be able to show up. I want to be able to go to the gym and lift some motherfucking weights. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to make dates with the weights and perform at a high level. I don't want to be having to deal with no goddamn erectile dysfunction, because my heart health ain't where it need to be at. And so it ain't pumping the blood circulation down to my soldier. I need my soldier swole, all the way strong. But your ass ain't eating right. You ain't drinking no water. You always drinking sweet teas, always drinking lemonade. You damn right, your soldier go be, his ass go be limp. You be like, damn, your baby, she gonna be like, baby, get it up. Come on, baby, get it up, get it up, get it up. She gonna be clapping. His ass gonna be, his ass ain't doing nothing because your ass ain't eating right. And so you got to make sure you ain't eating all this sugar and junk food all the time. And I think some people go overboard with what I tell them, far as you can eat foods that you enjoy eating and you can still drop weight. You have to have discipline with it. Because if you lose the discipline, even if you have the structure of, okay, well, shit, I'm eating, for example, I'm eating up on these 1,800 calories. That's going to get me to be able to lose weight. But if you're eating junk food all the time, guys, this is how it be folks in their 20s, sometimes in their 30s. They be having strokes, heart attacks, aneurysms, all type of shit be happening, man, because they're not eating well. And if you don't eat well, you won't feel well. All right. This is super important. It's not just aesthetics. It's not just about looks. You have to eat right to feel good too. And some of y'all got kids and shit, man. You got kids, you got a wife, you got responsibilities. You ain't just taking care of yourself no more. You got to make sure you can take care of yourself so you can take care of them. So that, because they depending on you. But if you ain't here, all my men, shit, I'm a leader, man. I want everybody to respect me, man. I got to get my respect. But they don't see you respecting yourself. They see you abusing food. A lot of people think about abusing alcohol and abusing drugs. You abuse food and food becomes your drug. Yes. Guys, you got to pay attention to that. And so the last thing is this: longevity. When I think long term, whenever I've tried like different crazy diets, strict diets, I'm like, man, when this shit gonna be over with, man? I'm tired of this already. I mean, when I was doing bodybuilding and I couldn't eat the foods I really wanted to eat, but maybe once every other week or once a month. And then it got to a point where I got closer to the show, to my competition, where I was stepping up on stage. I couldn't eat nothing I wanted to eat. And then I was just like, man, ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna keep doing this. How do people keep doing bodybuilding shows? Because I want to eat. and it got so bad, guys, when I finished my show, I almost somewhat created an eating disorder because I hadn't had none of the food that I really wanted to eat. I wasn't drinking or nothing. And once the show was over with, man, I was inhaling food. Man, I was eating like a mug. And that'd be some of y'all. You be doing these crazy restrictive diets where you cut out carbs, you cut out sugar, you cut out all the foods you enjoy eating, you cut out alcohol. You know you want to drink you a little bit of alcohol, take the edge off. And then you do that for a couple of days. And then for all my folks who got a little bit more willpower, you do it for a couple of weeks. And then you be like, man, hell with it, man. I'm tired. I got a headache, man. Man, I'm hungry here. I'm hangry all the time. I'm tired of my girl talking. My goddamn dog always barking. My little baby slobbing all over the goddamn plate. You can't even think straight. And so when people think about mental health, shit, you got to eat right too to be able to have good mental health. All right. And so that ain't a good long-term approach. This is why I say you should be mixing in the food that you enjoy eating: a burger, tacos, pizza, some cookies every other week, or every week, like maybe once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how quickly you want to get to your goals. And when you do it this way, it's more sustainable. You're not doing some type of diet that you're like, man, it's like a means to an end. No, this is a lifestyle. If you're looking at it like, well, shit, well, once they're playing over with, boy, I'm going back to how I used to eat. What do you think gonna happen when you go back to how you used to eat? you go back to that big old ass stomach you used to have. And so you got to be able to understand how to build nutrition and healthy eating habits, build a healthy relationship with food, understanding the right structure to be able to eat this food so you can enjoy yourself while still being able to get results, while still being able to have energy, while still being able to have good health so that you can be around for the people that you love and care about. Guys, life is not about who goes fast. Life is about who can stay in the game. Because I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but if folks out here dropping every other day because they ass ain't eating right. They're not taking care of themselves. You know, you see it even in sports these days. The folks who you know, you got the outliers like DK Metcalf. His ass be eating Skittles and the little beans and all that kind of shit. I'm talking about the majority. The people eat like the pro athletes who eat junk food all the time, their career is very low. They don't have a long career because they're not nurturing their body with proper food. They can't eat junk food all the time. If you want to work and perform at a high level, even my entrepreneurs and business professionals, you know, you want to be able to do more. You want to make more moolah. You want to get to that bag. And so that you can help more people, so that you can provide for your family, so you can have more freedom, right? Well, shit, you got to eat right. And so that you can have sharp mental focus. You got to eat right so you have more energy and charisma. If you ain't eating right, your ass gonna be tired all the time. You gonna always be complaining when you get home and when you wake up. Oh, I'm just so tired. That's why I can't go to the gym. I can't go. Not just, man, enough time in the day. We all got the same 24 hours in the day. The people who eat better, we're able to utilize those hours better because we have more energy to perform at a higher level. All right. And so don't be thinking short term, man. If you want to get results and keep them, you got to think long term. What can I do now? What type of habits and routines do I need to put in place now? And so that way I get the results and I can keep doing these habits to keep the results. I don't know why a lot of people don't realize that. Like, you have to develop the right habits to get results, and then you have to keep doing those habits once you get the results to keep them. But if you stop the habits that got you the result, you're going to lose them. All right. It's a lifestyle. You got to hit the gym. You got to make dates with the weights. You got to eat right. All right. But I'm just showing y'all a way where you can have some flexibility and enjoy the process throughout your journey. All right. But anyway, hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the follow button. Leave your boy a 5-star rating so we continue to grow this movement. And we out of here. Let go. All right, y'all. I'll answer some questions if y'all have questions. Let me see. We ain't gonna be on here for an hour, but I got some time. I got time today. Yeah, I got time today. All right, YouTube. I think I'm about to go ahead and stop y'all over there. Give me 1 second, IG. If y'all got questions, go ahead and ask your questions down below. I'm about to stop YouTube.